wanna be smart, you gotta be efficient. We use mathematics to be efficient every day, whether to calculate the shortest path we take from going to one place to another, or to transport one good from one place to another. We also use mathematics to be efficient in linear programming, but we'll dive into that later.
Oy bro, saan ko dito?
Father mo, next class ko, malilate na ako.
Ay, daan ka dito. Punta ka sa Velasco. At ano, daan sa Henry. Tapos labas ka ng gate 2. Punta ka sa McDo, bili ka ng iced coffee. Tapos ano, bumalik ka sa Ferry Cross. Tapos malapit na yun sa Brother Paul. Yan yung pinakakulis na ba? Promise.
Sige bro, thanks. As you can see, I was late for my class a few days ago. If only I had known what the shortest path really was. But now, I finally know. To get to where my destination is, we start here at Andrew Gonzalez building. And then, now, from a first-person perspective, we walk through this gate near Agno. And now, we walk through this walkway. To your left is CADS and to your right is SJ. Continuing on the path, this is what it would look like. And now we walk through here, Yuchenko building. And that was the shortest path, or the most efficient path to get from Andrew Gonzalez building to Banner Hall. Now that I know the shortest path, I won't ever have to be late for my class again.
Money. Not everybody has it, but everybody wants it. To get it, you gotta be smart and you gotta know your stuff. Here's how to manage your money. People can start off with nothing and earn millions from managing their own money through investments or stocks, while other people have everything and can ruin their lives in an instant by not knowing how to manage their own money. Fernando walking along Agno, wanting to buy some Starbucks, but not having enough money to do so. This is such a general example of how people, especially students, want to buy and spend their money, but can't. Bili pa naman ako ng Starbucks. Wala pa akong pera. Susunod na. Knowing how to handle your money can make or break what you can and cannot do in your life, which is why everyone needs to know how to do it. Savings, investing, stocks, bonds, and real estates are all ways of handling your money and possibly even earning more. And they all revolve around one thing: math. Knowing the math behind all of these things can give you a huge head start in managing your money a lot better. Knowing the amount of debt you have, a bank's interest rates, or even a mutual fund's profitability can help you get an idea of how much money you're earning, saving, and spending. After learning about all these things, I now have a general idea about which ones I want to dive into. And together with more research, I might even have a plan for the future. Right now, as a student, I'll continue to put some of my savings to my savings account, while the rest go to mutual funds, allowing me to earn a fixed income every year. Although small, this fixed income can allow me to earn at least some money while I'm still studying. But after graduating college, I plan to dive deeper into the stock market. Now that you know my personal plan, you can use my technique, others, or any of the techniques I mentioned and more to save your money and to handle what you have. Now let's see how Fernando did. I was able to save my money and buy some Starbucks. Communication through the digital age involves coding theory and cryptography, and we're going to tackle this in this chapter. First, we're going to talk about cryptography.
What is cryptography? Cryptography is concerned in data encryption and decryption. For example, we're going to have a plain text. And if we're going to encrypt that, we're going to have a cipher. Next is we're going to talk about coding theory. Coding theory is concerned in error correction and error detection. Consider the situation. We have a sender and a receiver. And that sender wants to send a data through the receiver. Coding theory and cryptography are two different things. First, coding theory is concerned in error detecting and error correcting of received messages. Meanwhile, cryptography is concerned in relaying information confidentially with non-repudiation, integrity, and authenticity.
Mathematics and arts speak in the same language. This is because in mathematics, we use patterns to solve different equations. And in arts, we use patterns to make our artwork more aesthetically pleasing. As mathematics and arts speak in the same language, we can say that mathematics can have a great contribution in the field of natural science and arts.
Hi, so what we're going to talk about right now is how mathematics is related to natural beauty and arts. First, the Fibonacci sequence. The Fibonacci sequence is done by simply done by adding numbers. So first, we add 1 to 1, which gives us 2, and we add 2 to the previous number, which is 1. So when we add 1 and 2, the result is 3. So after doing so, we add number 2, which is the number before 3, to 3. So the answer is going to be 5. So we do this process as we go on, and it doesn't stop. So that's the Fibonacci sequence. In observing more the Fibonacci sequence and the Fibonacci spiral, we can see that there is a specific ratio for all the boxes, and the ratio given in these boxes is called the golden ratio. So the golden ratio is used by many well-known artists such as Leonardo da Vinci, which he used in his painting of Mona Lisa, and many other artworks. Fractals are figures wherein when you zoom the figure, it will still have the same image, but different sizes. So it looks like an infinite loop of figures when you keep on zooming in on the figures. So as these fractals are expressed in that way, they are also used in modern technology, in which Dr. Nathan Cohen had invented the fractal antenna. We can observe that math and nature and arts speak the same language because they also have their own patterns in which they can be related to one another.